Majesty the King, King Charles, has finally gone to hospital for that much vaulted operation. But there's good news attached to this. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Thank you so much for joining me on a nice, sunny, peaceful sort of moment in the day. It's nice, isn't it, this weather? It's just you want to get in it, don't you? Because, yes, windy, but sunny. You know what I'm saying? Lovely to have your company anyway. Whatever you're doing today, do take care of yourself. And if, like His Majesty the King, you find yourself having to go to hospital for whatever procedure, hope it all goes well for you, whatever you're doing. I know people get nervous going to hospitals, but there's some wonderful people that work in the medical profession and they're there to help and assist you. They see them every day. That's the thing, isn't it? By the way, I wanted to say this to you. I do kind of find it a funny thing, in fact, because when you think about the London clinic, where both His Majesty the King and Catherine, Princess of Wales, are currently residing, she, of course, still recuperating from her own surgical procedure. I mean, the security is going to be marvellous, isn't it? You just think, wonderful. Also, I bet the meals are spruced up. You imagine if you got the wrong menu as well delivered to your room. I'm sure the food's marvellous all over, but you just kind of think, perhaps His Majesty the King has certain organic requirements, or maybe he's porridged the right way, and the woman delivering, can you imagine? Yes, I know, just where my mind wanders. But what about this particular, of course, development? A lot of people are making a lot of it over here in the United Kingdom, because for the very first time, as we saw His Majesty the King arriving to the London clinic just around about 9 a.m. This morning. This is because he wanted to go make a personal visit to the Princess of Wales. Now, she said not to bother. This is what I've been told, seemingly because she knows that obviously he's got a big day himself. But what was interesting was he really just wanted to pop in, say hello, see how she's getting on. Now, also people have been speculating that the lack of visits that the Prince of Wales has undertaken. Let me tell you, he has been a lot of times, more than people realise. Can't give too much away, but the media have been asked not to report on this so that they have some privacy, and rightly so. So for all those saying he's just left her, he doesn't go to see her, absolute nonsensical, obviously, but there you go. But one revelation that did come out today was the fact that Her Majesty the Queen, Queen Camilla, rocked up alongside His Majesty the King. And a lot of people are saying it's rare, because when you look back at royal protocol, of course, what you normally found was that even when Prince Philip was in hospital, he was never accompanied by Her Majesty the Queen, and likewise the opposite way around. This was the way royals did things, so that not to alarm people. Now, Camilla, new generation, all that sort of stuff, basically said, I'm coming with you. That's what I've been told. And from a very good source as well, that perhaps, and I say this in the kindest of ways, His Majesty the King might have had something of a slight wobble. As I said at the start of this video, we all have them, don't we, when we go to hospital? Nobody likes going, do they? But for now, what we can tell you is at the time of this recording, everything has gone to plan and has apparently been very successful. So let's just wish His Majesty the King and the recuperating, of course, Princess of Wales, alongside the Duchess of York with her own medical battles, all the very best for the future. And as someone wrote the other day, there's a massive waiting list in the NHS and you're worried about 3 people. You're worried about everybody. It doesn't necessarily mean whether you're rich or poor, private or not private. The bottom line is nobody likes being ill. So let's just be kind to each other, which is what I often point out here on the channel. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.